Welcome to the Time Traveling Cody Show. Today our guest is one of the greatest Greek mathematicians, if not second best, next to Archimedes. Say hello to Eudoxus of media. Say hello, Eudoxus.
Yes, everybody. How are you doing, Cody?
Doing fine. Good to have you here, Eudo.
Good to be here, Cody.
Now I think most of our audience doesn't recognize you, so Eudo, tell us about yourself.
Thanks, Cody. My name is Eudoxus, which means honored in Greek. I was born in 410 BC and I lived until 347 BC. I was born in Cnidos Minor Asia and I died in Cnidos Minor Asia.
So Eudoxus, what about your studies?
Mostly mathematics.
But we all know you're not just a mathematician. Tell us about your other studies.
Definitely. I have also studied astronomy, physics, geography, but mostly geometry.
So who was the biggest influence for your studies?
I think it's going to have to go to Archimedes. He is considered the greatest mathematician. I studied with him.
Yeah, he's amazing. So what influenced you to be such a good mathematician?
Well, I traveled all around Europe, despite being very, very poor. I was inspired by the great Archimedes to study in Egypt and the Eastern Mediterranean.
So what made you become a mathematician anyways?
Well, as a kid, my parents knew I was talented. They tried their hardest to get me to study physics like they did. However, I knew my place was in mathematics.
So how was your childhood, like growing up,
I grew up in a very, very poor home and spent most of my life trying to sell bits and pieces of food I would find.
So did you ever think you'd become one of the greatest famous mathematicians?
Actually, to be honest, I kinda did. I knew I was talented. I could do math problems really, really quickly in my head, really quickly.
So what kind of math concepts did you come up with?
I came up with many, many concepts, including the volume of a cone, cylinder, summing volume for formulas of geometric series, viewing pi as the limit of polygon perimeters.
Wow, that's amazing considering it was all from you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so now audience, we're going to play a little game with you guys. If you look onto your seat, you'll find a slip of paper taped to your seat. Please go ahead and grab it. Do not flip it over though.
Now, pay good attention to us. I'm going to be introducing the mathematical concept of volumes, and I'll be having my trusted friends Cody and Barria to show you guys what I'm teaching on the board. Now, we know you have already done this. However, my other math concepts are very, very complex and require a lot of background information of the concept.
Right now, let's get started on the volume of cone, cylinder, prism, and inscribed pyramid.
About 2,000 years ago, I calculated the volume of a cone, prism, and inscribed pyramid, but for now I'm going to teach you volume and cylinder of a cone. Cylinder is base of the area times the height. Cone is 1 over 3 area of the base times the height.
Now you may flip your sheet for part 1 of the test.
Whoever raises their hand first gives the correct answer wins the prize.
Now for this part, we're going to teach you the other shapes.
Yes, here are the formulas. For a prism, area of the base times the height. Inscribed pyramid, 1 over 3 area of the base times the height. Now there is a deadlock. We don't know how to calculate the area of a hexagon.
So can you teach that to us?
I'll let my trusted employees teach it for me. Thanks for that amazing explanation.
Now audience, you may turn your papers. When you do, the first one to get the correct answer wins the prize.
On your marks, get set, banana! I tricked you, restart, close it.
Okay.
On your marks, get set, go!
Congratulations!
That's the end for today's talk show.
Thank you for watching and listening. Have a good day. Thank you.